such as sorrow, anguish, anger, regret, longing, fear, and deprivation. Grief may be experienced physically as exhaustion, emptiness, tension, sleeplessness, or loss of appetite. Grief invades our daily lives in many sudden gaps and changes, like that empty space at the dinner table, or the sudden loss of affection and companionship, as well as in many new apprehensions, adjustments, and uncertainties. The loss of a loved one throws every aspect of our lives out of balance. The closer we are, or the closer we were to the person who died, the more havoc the loss creates. Love does not die quickly. Hence, to grieve is also to celebrate the death of the union. Tears are then the jewels of remembrance, sad but glistening with the beauty of the past. So grief, in its bitterness, marks the end, but it also is praise to the one who is gone.
Page 554. Blessed are those who give meaning to our lives. Holy and precious is the example they leave behind. We pray, may our sorrows diminish as we recall their strength. May their wisdom protect us and help us to live. Let our grief be transformed into tenderness toward those who are still with us. Baruch atah Adonai, Makor HaChayim. Blessed are you, Holy One, who gives and renews life. Page 556. I turn my eyes to the mountains. From where will my help come? My help will come from the Eternal, maker of heaven and earth. God will not let your foot give way. Your guardian will not slumber. See, the guardian of Israel neither slumbers nor sleeps. The Eternal is your guardian. The Eternal is your protection at your right hand. By day the sun will not strike you, nor the moon by night. The Eternal will guard you from all harm. God will guard your soul. The Eternal will guard your going and your coming, now and forever. Esa enai el It's my pleasure to invite Karen Bressler to share a reading with us on page 563.
Prayer for the dead. The light snow started late last night and continued all night long, while I slept and could hear it occasionally enter my sleep, where I dreamed my brother was alive again and possessing the beauty of youth, aware that he would be leaving again shortly, and that is the lesson of the snow falling and the seeds of death that are in everything that is born. We will hear for a moment of a story that is longer than all of us and few of us. Remember, the wind is blowing out of someplace we don't know, and each moment contains rhythms within rhythms. And if you discover some old piece of your own writing or an old photograph, you may not remember that it was you, and even if it was once you, it's not you now, nor this moment that the synopsis fire, and your bands move to cover your face in a gesture of grief and remembrance.
Page 555.
Jaskilu zot, Yavinu le'acharitam, Kilo v'moto yikahu kol, Lo yared acharav kevodo, kevodo.
It's my pleasure to invite Jim Peterson to share a reading with us on page 582.
Bright mariner, had I known that you were going, I could have given you at least God's good speed. But you slipped away so suddenly that I was left standing on the shore, watching into space, not knowing that you would never come back, till I felt the waters of the incoming tide. Cold about my heart, I do not ask for you again. I know the sea you sail does not touch these shores. I only look for a distant all hail, like the white crest of a wave against the horizon, or a signal light flashing once, far against the sky. Sail on, my bright, sturdy mariner. Let out a full sheet to your new winds. Taste the clear spray of your new waters. You are made for flight and swiftness and eternal freedom. Nothing shall weigh you down or call you back to the warm earth, or the shape we knew, or the place that you held so very dear. I have cut the anchor chain that bound you to me, and the great strength of my love, and the heavy ache of my loneliness, which might bear upon you and hold you back. I have fashioned into a shining silken fabric to the highest and strongest of your new sails.
בידו אבקיד רוחי, בעת ישן ואירה, ואם רוחי גוויעתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא. ואם רוחי גוויעתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא.
My soul I give to you, my spirit in your care. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Hold me in your hand. Draw me near, I shall not fear. Safely in your hand. My
בידו אבקיד רוחי, בעת ישן ואירה, ואם רוחי גוויעתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא. ואם רוחי גוויעתי, אדוני לי ולא יירא. My soul entrusted to your care, both when I sleep and when I rise. My body too will rest in you. I have no fear, for God is mine. I invite Joel Strad to share a reading with us on page 587.
Leisure. Ours was a secret treasure of unhurried time, gentle as the morning air, a leisurely time of tales and tears, kisses and holy days. Leisure of Mama, Grandma, and the aunts, quietly sitting in a boat of heavenly light, drifting ever so slowly in a small boat of contentment with the constellations and with the moon.
Page 591. Blessed is the pilgrimage from grief to gratitude. Precious are the sights along the way. We pray for humanity to see all things in the great artist of eternity, for generosity to respond to the gift of life by giving of ourselves, for strength to hold on to life and to let it go. Baruch atah Adonai, Makor HaChaim. Blessed are you, Holy One, who gives and renews light. No other psalm Perhaps no other prayer but the Kaddish itself is as inseparable from our experience of grief and mourning as the 23rd. One phrase so simple and direct, yet emotionally profound, has made it so. Ki ata imadi, for you are with me. Or in the language of an earlier age, for thou art with me. To arrive at those words after passing through the valley of the shadow of death is to know, in the words of Rabbi Joshua Loth Liebman, that God contains and supports us as a mighty ocean contains and supports the infinitesimal drops of every wave. To arrive at those words is to feel at home in the cosmos, held and comforted, cared for and serene. The 23rd Psalm does not make promises that cannot be kept. The end of all evil, the eradication of suffering and pain, sunshine instead of shadows. It makes but one promise, only this: you are not alone. We're on page 593 with the words of Psalm 23.
Adonai roi lo exam bin odesh yarbitseni al mei menuchot al mei menuchot Nafshi shovev yishovev yanacheni b'magelei tzedek yanacheni b'magelei tzedek leman an shemo gam kilech begeit almat lo irara ki ata imadi shivtecha umishantecha hema yenacha muni Ta'aroch lefanai shulchan neged tzorerai dishanta v'shemen roshi kosi revaya ach tu v'chesed yudifuni kol yemei chayai kol yemei chayai v'shovti beveit Adonai le'orecha
page 594. With God as my shepherd, I shall not want. The Eternal makes me lie down in green pastures, leads me beside the still waters, restores my soul, guides me in straight paths for the sake of God's name. Yea, though I walk in the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemies. You have anointed my head with oil. My cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Eternal forever. In a moment, we are going to take some time for our own silent reflection. I encourage you to use this time to think of those that brought you to this room today, to remember them, to cherish them. You're welcome to just sit and think about them, or if you would like, there are many beautiful poems in this section of the Machzor. So however would feel meaningful to you at this time, I encourage you to do so. Please take a moment for your own silent reflection.
Shiviti Adonai lenegdi tamid ki mimini bal emot lachen samach libi vayagel kevodi af besari yishkon lavetach ki lo tazuv nafshi lishot lo titen chasid charirut shachat odi'eni orech yamin orach chayim sova semachot et panecha neimot binim chanetzach shiviti Adonai lenegdi tamid ki mimini bal emot.
Page 596. Blessed is peace, for all blessings flow from it. Precious is peace, for without it no blessing is complete. We pray for inner serenity, for peace of mind, for the feeling of at-homeness in the universe and in our hearts. Baruch atah Adonai, Makor HaChaim. Blessed are you, Adonai, who gives and renews life. Rabbi Menachem Mendel of Kotsk would say, Ein davar shalem yoter milev shavur. There is nothing more whole than a broken heart. Our loved ones live in our broken hearts, and at times that brings some measure of healing. Their acts of kindness and generosity are the inheritance they leave behind. We feel their absence, but the beauty of their lives abides among us. As it is said, the name of one who has died shall not disappear. Our loved ones' names and their memories will endure among us, and these are the names on our lips and in our hearts. Evelyn Barg, remembered by Cheryl Cohen. Edward Kahn, remembered by Nancy Weisenfeld. Harvey Cohen, father of James Cohen. Toby Lila Gerhart, mother of Leslie Strauss. Joanne Hageman, remembered by Ann Anderson. Sharon Hastings, sister of Rick Sachs. Michael Klein, brother of Janice Fontano. Samuel Kravitz, father of Eugene Kravitz and Alla Pasinski. Joyce Lindstrom, remembered by Arlen Bitter-Peavy. Eddie Slotnick, mother of Bryna Barsky. Chris Toth, husband of Susan Toth. Betty Naftali, remembered by Jackie and Art Naftali. Celeste Jacqueline Van Sweeten, remembered by Jennifer Van Stella. Please rise for the recitation of El Maleh Rachamim on page 598.
Maleh Rachamim shochein bamromim hamsei menuchen chona tachat kanfei hashechinah im kidoshim utorim kezohar harakia masirim lenishmot yakireinu shehalchu לעולמם בעל הרחמים הרחמים יסתירם בסתר כנפיו לעולמים ויצרור החיים את משתתם אדוני הוא נחלתם וינוחו בשלום על משכבם
page 605. Our thoughts turn to loved ones whom death has taken from us in recent days, as well as those who died at the season and years past. Our hearts open as well to the wider circles of loss in our community and wherever grief touches the human family. We continue with the words of Mourner's Kaddish on page 606. Yitzgadal v'yitzkadash shemei Rabbah, be'alma divrach yiruteh v'yamlich malchuteh, b'chayechon uvyomechon, uvchaye techol beit Yisrael, ba'agala uvizman kariv v'imru, Amen. Yehe shmei Rabbah mevorach le'olam ulalmei almaya, Yitbarach v'yishtabach v'yitpa'ar v'yitromam v'yitnaseh, v'yithadar v'yit'aleh v'yithalal shemei dekudsha b'richu. Le'ela ul'ela mikol birchata v'shirata, tush b'chata v'nechemata, da'amiran be'alma v'imru, Amen. Yehe shlama Rabba min Shemaya, v'chayim aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, v'imru, Amen. Oseh shalom bimromav, hu ya'aseh shalom, aleinu ve'al kol Yisrael, ve'al kol yoshvei tevel, v'imru, Amen. Zichronam livracha, may their memories be for a blessing, to which we say, please be seated. We're on page 567 as we conclude with the words Yesh Kochavim.
There are stars so bright that even far away, that even after life, they shine, shine, shine. And when they glow, that's how you know your way. There are smiles so bright that even after years you see them through your tears. They shine, 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 though you're apart. They're in your heart for always. Autumn follows summer, leaves and laughter fall, but in the chill of winter, the stars shine most of all. There are souls so bright that even when they're gone, that even in the night, they shine, shine, shine. And when they glow, that's when you know your way.
afternoon service will begin at 5 o'clock. Thank you for being here with us this afternoon.